What's going on, everybody? I'm Jeff Robe, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? Today, I got the Beats Headphone Studio 3.0 wireless headphone, stereo Bluetooth headsets, foldable earphone, animation showing. These are gonna be, let's go ahead and flip on over here. Let's look at this listing real quick. Black, white, red, navy, gold, orange, maybe? Black and beige, black and red, $35, free shipping. Man, what is there not to love? I did get these from a warehouse already located in the United States, so it only took 2 to 4 days. I think I ordered them June 14th and I got them yesterday, June 27th, so pretty quick. We got Pro Max 2027 here as the distributor for these, or Rick 2027, but that's going to bring you to this Pro Max 2027. Looks like they mainly sell just electronics, but the Beats being one of their most popular. But this is the actual listing. I do have links over on my Instagram, make it all nice and easy for you, but let's get to what you actually get upon buying. And I did want the studios. Those are the most expensive ones that they offer by Beats, but I also have a pair of authentic Beats solos coming, and instead of them being over ear, they're just kind of more on ear. I've heard that the sound quality with those is better than the studios. The studios are just more comfy to wear because they're over ear, but nonetheless, whenever I get those in, we're going to do a nice comparison video and see what's up. So I got this box, and it came pretty much just with a single outer layer like this FedEx box is right here. Does have a little bit of wear and tear on the box. It doesn't look flawless, but it doesn't look damaged either. Then it comes with this little black insert, and now that I've done the video, I'm actually just gonna toss this bad boy. Nice. But in that black insert comes your Beats Studio 3s, a auxiliary cord, and it's going to come with your micro USB charging cord as well. This thing is super duper short, so you're going to have to kind of hang them up unless you just got one laying around that you can plug into while you're charging these. When I pulled them out of the box, they were dead, which of course sent panic down my spine as I thought that these were not going to work. But, you know, I persevered. I plugged these on to the charger, and the second that I plugged them in, the little light came on and I had a little sigh of relief. I then made some lunch, ate that lunch, and by the time I had got done doing that endeavor, which I think took me about 10 minutes, the headphones were charged, and I pulled them off of the charger, brought them into the living room, and I turned them on. So these do have the folding apparatus. Folding things break. So the more kind of delicate you are with this, see how that doesn't even make a noise when I'm doing it like that? I'm just putting a little bit of pressure back here behind where it says Studio 3, and then I give it a little fold and it comes undone. Versus if I didn't do that, it's just, it kind of catches, grabs, and it makes a little noise. So just kind of doing like that. And the first couple times you do it, it is going to feel like you're about to break them, but it does, that little hinge gets worn in the more that you do this. So you can kind of hear that little click. And then if you just kind of give a little bit of back support with your thumb, like that, boom, that click is tremendously reduced. So let's get these open. One thing to note, the Beats have the M1 chip, which pairs really well with Apple. So most people that have Apple, if they don't have the AirPods, the AirPod Max, they are rocking Beats, and that's because the usability crossover between Beats and Apple is pretty much the same in-house technology. So the M1 chip, by the time I turned this bad boy on, it had already connected to my phone. So I'm going to do that now. And I'm gonna get out of the DJI app. I'm gonna make sure we're still rolling back here. I think everything is good and dandy. So I'm just gonna put my phone right here. And you got 4 buttons. You got a power button, a skip, and rewind. And then if you hold this down, it turns the volume down. If you hold this side down, it turns it up. And then you got, you know, just your typical mode button down here if you want to pair to a new device. And then you got the Beats button in the middle, which pauses the music. And if you hold it down, it activates Siri. So we're just going to push this down for 2 or 3 seconds. Light turns on. You can hear it making the pair noise. So let's see if I can't act like we're going to repair these. So boom, might have connected to my computer also because I did that. So boom, we are connected to Bob's Beats Studio 3. It does give you the ability to name this as well. One thing I noticed when hooking these up to my phone was that my AirPods would give me a notification saying that they don't think this product's authentic. Do you still want to connect to it? And of course you can still connect and use them as regular, but these don't even give me that error message. Potentially with the more and more that the updates come out with Apple, that might change. So if you're watching this video 3 years from now and you're getting that message, I'm sorry, but at the time being June 28th, 2023 at 13:56, it's not doing that. So very, very cool. I wore them to the gym last night for the first time. They lasted about an hour session. Let me see if I can see how much battery is left on here. Says I got 80% battery left. So I used 4% battery and, or hang on. Yeah, it shows I have 80% battery. So I used 4% of battery in about an hour and a half, and I charged them for maybe 15 minutes to get to that 84%. So the battery life on these is absolutely stellar. To turn them off, you just kind of hold down that power button and they turn off. And then when it comes time to close them up, put a little pressure behind them and you're good to go. One thing you'll notice too is that this side is naked. It doesn't show those play buttons. That's because you can just scratch them off and it came right off, making the product look even more authentic than it already does. The earpieces were super duper comfy. You're gonna get plenty of cushion here. And then after I was done with my workout, I just gave them a quick wipe down. And I mean, no, it doesn't show anything. And of course that was just one wear, but regardless if you buy something for $30 or if you buy it for $250, the point is to treat it well. Like I have so many things, like people come over to my house like, man, you still got that? It's like, yeah, man, like I'm not gonna get rid of it. There's nothing wrong with it. So just kind of keep using it. And just having that kind of mentality will always keep you in an abundance. And just having a few extra of anything is nice, but let alone having a lot of said one thing. But saving money on those items kind of brings it all full circle. So yeah, DHGATE, Beats by Dre, Studio 3, absolutely sick. I highly recommend the bass notes in here. So I listen to a lot of deathcore, a lot of metal, freaking hardcore. So they're using like the bass tone nowadays is just like it's super loud, and this did a great job resonating that into the headphone. And it's like, I mean, for the price, you really can't complain. It almost looks like there's a spot for an SD card over here, so maybe you can just preload music onto this bad boy. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I haven't noticed that yet. These also do have a built-in microphone. I did test that out. That actually might be the microphone port. No, I don't know. That looks like a micro USB port right here. Let me know down in the comments if you can feed a micro USB into your Beats Studio 3. Absolutely sick. Got the charging cable on that side as well, or charging port, and then the auxiliary port. Back to what I was saying, these do have a microphone in them. It wasn't the best sounding thing that there is, but nonetheless, you can take a phone call with it. So if you're at the gym on a walk, someone calls you, you can answer it and talk to them through your Beats headphones. So yeah, I think that about covers it all. Fast shipping, cheap price, great quality. now I guess it's just a time to see how durable they'll be over time. And like I said, I got those beat solos on the way, so stay tuned for that video. We're going to do a little comparison, little listening test, see just if spending the extra $140 is worth it in the long run or not. So yeah, I'm Jeff Robe. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll see you guys next time when I got some more stuff for you.